The Minnesota Timberwolves are clicking at the right moment. Ever since the All-Star break, they have won 11 games and only lost 3 games. That would tie them for the best record in the NBA throughout that period. And because of that, they have the 7th seed in the Western Conference and are only half of a game behind the Denver Nuggets. So in this video, we are going to take a look at how deep of a playoff run can the Timberwolves have if they do make it to the playoffs. So let's get right into it. We gotta start giving Karl his credit for having this amazing season that he's having. I understand that he's not averaging career highs everywhere, but he's playing the best basketball that he's ever played in his career. Before the All-Star break, he had an offensive rating of 114, was averaging 24 points while having a true shooting percentage of 63%, had almost 10 rebounds and a plus minus of +3. Plus, look at the minutes per games that he was playing. All of these numbers are not that bad, they are really decent. But since the All-Star break, he's playing a lot better and actually playing less minutes, but putting up better numbers. Like I said, his offensive rating went up, his points, rebounds, plus minus, and his true shooting percentage have all gotten better. Plus, let me not forget, Karl has been on fire over the last 4 games. He's averaging 34 points, 11 rebounds, and has a plus minus of +17.5. You know, he's clearly playing his best basketball he's ever played. But the whole Timberwolves team deserves some credit. Remember how bad they were in the first 3 months of the season? They were horrible. They were one of the worst teams in the NBA. So they deserve some credit for turning the whole season around like that. And they were one of the few teams to do that. You know, the Memphis Grizzlies did that, the Boston Celtics, and the Minnesota Timberwolves are the 3 teams that have turned the whole season around. Here you can see in the first 3 months of the season, the Minnesota Timberwolves were one of the worst offensive teams in the NBA. They averaged 108 points, which ranked 14th in the NBA, but their field goal percentage was so bad that they had their 4th worst field goal percentage during that time. Ever since January, they have been a completely different team, averaging 122 points, which is the best in the NBA. Plus, they also have the 5th best field goal percentage since that time. Let's also not forget that their defense has been amazing as of late. Over the last 15 games, they have the 3rd best defensive rating in the NBA, only behind the Miami Heat and the Phoenix Suns, 2 teams that we consider to be true contenders in the NBA. They are playing so great lately is because Minnesota has size, quickness, and athleticism, and they have multiple guys that can defend and score at the same time. One of those players is Jared Vanderbilt. We're not giving this guy credit. I understand that he's only 22 years old, but he's a great defender and is actually a decent offensive player. Yes, his numbers are not crazy, but he actually has the 3rd best net rating on the team, and he also has the 2nd best offensive rating on the Timberwolves. Another player that is not getting enough recognition is angeloRussell. We gotta start giving him credit because he's been a great facilitator for the Timberwolves this season. He's averaging career highs in assists while averaging 2.6 turnovers per game. Among other players in the NBA that are averaging over 7 assists per game, he's the 2nd best player at not turning the ball over, behind only Chris Paul, who we all know is the point guard. D'Angelo is just doing a great job at involving guys and making the right play at the right moment. While watching the Timberwolves, you can clearly see that the team is really unselfish and they are really fun to watch. And I'm gonna go as far as to say that I really feel like they can upset any team if they do make it to the playoffs. If we go back and take a look at the standings, we can see that if they do end up with the 7th seed, they'll end up playing Memphis, which they actually split the season 2-2 with them. The Warriors are struggling right now, and Cat always goes off against them, averaging 28 points, 11 rebounds on 51% from the field. The Utah Jazz will also have problems with the Timberwolves. Why? Because Rudy Gobert and Hassan Whiteside cannot guard Karl at the 3-point line. And we know Cat just won the 3-point contest, so he's up there as one of the best 3-point shooters this season. No team in the Western Conference is safe from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Can they make a deep playoff run? Yes, the potential is there. I firmly believe that. So let's end the video like this, guys. Let me know down in the comment section if you think the Minnesota Timberwolves can actually upset a team in the playoffs, and who. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.